Good morning. Welcome to Morning Coffee with Sandy and Bailey. Sorry, I wasn't trying to show you my body. I was trying to show you the dog who walks in this door at like 1 minute to 6, like clockwork. Can I shut this door now? I mean, my audience is here, right? My little helper. Wake up and be awesome. So let's see, what do we start with today? Well, I went over to the home to see if maybe I could sneak a peek at Fritzy through the window yesterday. I got all masked up and ready to go, but it didn't work out. But I did have kind of a long talk with the person in charge of the home. And the Fritzy report today is as astonishing as it is every day. Each day it looks like she's done. And then something happens and she pops right back up. I guess at some point yesterday, the nurse who's in charge of the memory care division section, whatever you want to call it, um, walked into a room that my mother was sitting up in. My mother was sitting up in a chair, and she walked in the room, and Fritzy looks up and goes, "There's a face I recognize. Hello, what?" So Marla went over and chatted with her, and my mother said something about, I remember you're nice or something like that. Um, yeah. So Marla also told me that she said to my mother, "Fritzy, are you ready to die?" And my mother looked right at her and said, "I don't think so." She doesn't think she's ready. I have a feeling maybe her place up in heaven, maybe the room hasn't been cleaned yet. I don't know. But whatever it is, Fritzy is not ready to check out yet. Check out of here, check in there. She's not ready. I don't know if it's her room that's not ready or she's not ready, but at least for right this minute, folks, she's not going anywhere. Good morning, JB. Good morning, Henry. Good morning, everybody. Hey, don't forget, if you're here, just a quick hi, I'm here is awesome. It makes me feel so loved. That's why I'm here, to feel loved. No, it's to spread the love. I don't know if you've been watching What Do I Say, What Do I Do, and how we're growing lately, but it seems like so many of you are like sending out massive invitations to your friends to come join us. We're going to hit 1,000. We're going to hit 1,000 very soon because we're at, I don't like do a daily tally, but I know we're well over 800 and we might be getting close to 9. Yeah. So it'd be awful wonderful if you'd invite your friends to join. I'd love your friends to join us here. I finished my project. You did a project for Fritzy? Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Oh, JB, bring it. Bring it, because you woke up and you're awesome today. Anyway, so I guess the question you ask yourself is, are you ready to die? Kind of changes your attitude about how you're going to do your day, doesn't it? Yeah. I saw a post, I guess it was yesterday, from some old friends where I used to live before I moved to the desert. And they had come out to go hiking in Joshua Tree, which is basically in my hood, to Joshua Tree National Park, which is, oh my God, so awesome. It is just amazing. Anyway, they took a picture of a sign they ran into while they were hiking, and it was a cautionary sign, make sure you bring water, do this, do that. And the last thing it said was, seriously, don't die today. And then I thought, Henry, I don't know if it was you or someone else. Good morning, Nova. Somebody posted something about, I can't even believe how many lives I've saved by saying, be careful. And I said, Yeah, same for me, except for my thing is drive carefully. And I know I save lives that way, right? Anyway, this sign said, don't die today. And I thought, wow, there's a mantra, huh? Don't die today. I did have a friend die yesterday. COVID. COVID. I don't think he'd even hit 70 yet. Goodbye, David. We'll miss you. On the other hand, my friend Bob, the one who was a child star on Broadway, he got sent home yesterday. Wow, talk about a guy who really had the will to live, huh? Not just the will, but I guess the luck. I put my coffee in a mug with a top, thinking it would stay hot longer, but you know what? It's just the same. Just the same. So I think I told you that I've put on my COVID-19 pounds. Hello. But I'm wondering if it isn't just my body's way of bulking up for the winter, and it will magically fall right off as summer gets closer. What do you think? Do we bulk up for the winter? Like I got a little chub on my face and everything. Yeah, it's my winter bulk. Oh my goodness. Do you know what today is? Today is a day that I celebrate with my sweetheart every single day of the year. It is National Popcorn Day. Yes. Literally at 4:00 in this house, it's popcorn time. Sometime between 3:30 and 4. We have popcorn. It's just what we do. That's our 4:00 snack, you know? Love popcorn. And I have now become convinced that when you buy more expensive popcorn, it does make a difference. The more expensive popcorn seems to pop bigger and be crunchier, not soggier. Just saying it's an investment worth considering. Nice popcorn. Although honestly, if you get a bag of Skinny Pop, I love Skinny Pop. Just kind of an expensive daily thing, right? Popcorn Day. It's also World Quark Day. And I thought quarks were those little scientific things, you know. I don't know anything about quarks, but I thought it was a science term. It is a science term, by the way. But it's also some kind of superfood, some kind of European superfood. World Quark Day is only like 2 years old. It was maybe 3. Yeah, I guess 3. It was started in 2018, I think, maybe 2019. Quark is something that they make with sour milk, and it comes out to be some kind of a cheesy kind of substance that's like a substitute for yogurt or soft cheese. And supposedly it's very inexpensive and easy to produce, to feed the planet. And everybody should try quark and use it in cakes and breads and food and eat quark and use quark. Happy Quark Day, I guess. January 18th, Quark Day. Happy birthday to the Robert E. Lee. That was my favorite song from the jazz singer, I think. Yeah. There have been a lot of songs about things that have been named after Robert E. Lee. Did you notice that? Guess he was, sorry, get my coffee again. Guess he was pretty important. Oh, look, there's Nurse Fritzy. All right. So what else is today? It's Dolly Parton's birthday. Ishka Bibble's birthday. Ishka Bibble was a real person. He was like I read a book he wrote, and it was, I think, an attempt at being funny, and I guess it was humor that fit maybe his time, but not ours. Janis Joplin's birthday today. How's that for a pair of lungs? When I was in college, I had really long hair, and I was really little, like she was, and twice people mistook me for Janis Joplin. Then I opened my mouth, and they knew it wasn't me. Shelley Fabre's birthday. Do you remember Shelley Fabre? She had that perfect flip. Yeah. She was Donna Reed's daughter on the Donna Reed show. She was that incredibly cool older sister, like incredibly cool. The one you really wanted to hate, but she wasn't mean or bad or anything. She was actually nice. She was just perfect. And that was kind of annoying. Yeah. Oh, Henry loves Dolly. How can you not love Dolly Parton? Seriously, even if you don't like country music, there's something about her that is so incredibly endearing. She just seems, well, other than physically, so genuine. Is that genuine, by the way? I don't know. Anyway, 9 to 5, the movie. I fell in love with Dolly Parton in that movie. I thought she was just awesome. Yeah. Happy birthday, Dolly Parton. I will drink to you. There is a birthday today that's crazy. It's a crazy birthday. It is the birthday of Desi Arnaz Jr. Now, I'm going to assume that most of you who are tuned in right now or who watch the replay are younger than I am. In the 50s, the big show was I Love Lucy. Now, most of you grew up with I Love Lucy or reruns of I Love Lucy or a lunchbox with I Love Lucy, but there was a lot of I Love Lucy stuff going on. But in 1953, that's a long time ago, in 1953, 72% of all the televisions in America were tuned to I Love Lucy at the same time because Lucy was giving birth to Desi Arnaz Jr. And everybody wanted to be there. No, they weren't in the room with her, but you know, they did like a show of Lucy goes to the hospital and they brought out this brand new baby. Yeah, like talk about a birthday party, huh? Whoa. How many of you were there? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you were there. Come on. Who saw it? I saw it. I was pretty little, but I saw it. Anyway, I always thought he was really cute, and they'd bring out this little kid after that to play the drums, and he'd have little bit parts in some of the shows. He was really cute. He grew up to be a handsome man too. My favorite birthday today is the birthday of someone who has already unfortunately passed on. She was only my age when she died, and it was Suzanne Pleshette. Do you remember Suzanne Pleshette? Oh my God, she was so pretty. She was the wife on the Bob Newhart show. She was in so many different movies. I mean, like seriously, get her discography or whatever you call it and watch some of her old stuff. It's not that she was the most talented actress on the planet, though she was a good actress. She was just so personable and adorable. She was absolutely adorable. Anyway, why do I care about that? Well, because years and years ago, when I had my balloon delivery business, I was delivering balloons to Ma Maison restaurant, which was owned by Patrick Terrell and Wolfgang Puck. And over the years, I had delivered to that particular inn restaurant so many times that I got to know the owners, Patrick and Wolfgang. In fact, Wolfgang and his then girlfriend, Barbara Lazarus, actually gave me my 35th birthday party right there at Ma Maison. He cooked for it, and it was whole story. But I even dated the maitre d' from there. Yeah, he was hot. Very French. He was very French. I went out with him because I loved his accent. Anyway, I used to do television, not like an actress, just like a personality. But I guess I have a voice that people remember. So here I am walking through the restaurant on my way out. I've already delivered my balloons and chatted with my friends. And now I'm on the way out of the restaurant. And sitting right here is Suzanne Pleshette with whomever she's with. And as I walk by, she stops me and grabs me, pulls me over to the table, and she said, "Okay, this is driving me crazy. This is the second time I've seen you here. I know you from somewhere. I know you from somewhere. Have we met before or have I just seen you in something? Hello, how cool is that? She recognized me and wanted to know who I was. So from that day on, nobody could say anything bad about Suzanne Pleshette in my life because I thought she was awesome. She was in the Nerds. She was in If It's Tuesday, It Must Be Belgium. What else was she in? She was something one of the funny westerns too. Support Your Local Sheriff, maybe? Was that what it was? Come on, my fact checkers, get to work on this. What else was Suzanne Pleshette in? Oh, she was so sweet, so adorable. Okay. Here's what I want to finish up with today. I read about this routine idea that I thought was really clever. The part of the problem that we have as people living in a pandemic whose lives have been totally turned upside down is that for most of us, we're not going to work anymore, or we're not going out the way we used to go. Even if you didn't go like to an office. Oh, not the Nerds, the Birds. The Alfred Hitchcock movie, The Birds. She was in a movie called The Nerds. I didn't know that. Anyway, so the whole idea behind this thing I was reading was that you need to establish some familiar habits that you had pre-quarantine. And one of those habits was usually when you got up in the morning, you actually took a shower and got dressed. Hello, you didn't stay in your PJs all day long. And you went to work or you went to school. This is good for kids. This is really good for kids. Get the commute back in your life. Pretend that you're actually going to start your day with a commute. I don't care if you take a run, a walk, a bike ride, a skateboard ride, whether it's just around the block or for a couple of miles. Even if you just get in the car and get a change of scenery for a few minutes and then come back and start your day. But get that habit, get that routine back in your life. Wouldn't that be a good idea? I really liked it. I don't know if I want to do that, but I kind of do that because when I finish with you, I go change my clothes and go play tennis for a couple of hours. So that's kind of my morning routine. Some mornings I'd really like to stay in bed, but I have to be up for you. Yeah. Even when I want to stay in bed, I know I have to get up because I got stuff to do, man. It keeps me going every day. That's what I want for you. Find something that routine-wise is going to keep you going. You keep me going. Now, find something that's going to keep you going. I love that you're joining me here. And if that's part of your morning routine, good on you. Talk to your friends. We have 115 people who have subscribed to the channel. You know it's free. You know it's easy. And there's no obligation. Here's what the obligation is. Okay, can we talk for a minute? If I get a certain number of subscriptions to my channel, advertisers want to advertise with me. It's no hair off of your head. You know what I mean? It's just a way for me to actually do what I love doing, what I think makes a difference on the planet, and support myself at the same time. That's all I can say. By the way, my stimulus check got sent to my old address, so I don't think I'm ever going to see it, but we'll see. In the meantime, I'm going to go be in the Nerds. The Birds? What else? I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow when you wake up and be awesome. See ya. Bye-bye.